Okay, let's dive right in. What if I told you a brand new door just swung wide open? An opportunity to build and sell custom AI tools for businesses, even if you have absolutely zero coding experience. Sounds pretty wild, right? Well, according to Coach BK Han, that's exactly what's happening right now. So let's just ask the big question right up front. Could you really build a profitable AI business without knowing a single line of code? The answer, thanks to a recent kinda under-the-radar update from Google, is a resounding yes. Coach Han says this has totally changed the game, creating a real first-mover advantage for anyone who's paying attention.
All right, so here's how we're going to break this all down. First, we'll look at what he calls the zero-code gold rush, what the opportunity actually is. Then we'll get into the mindset, the difference between a pro and an amateur. After that, we've got the actual AI app blueprint, 3 big traps to avoid, and finally, how you can land your very first client.
So what exactly is this opportunity? Well, Coach Han calls it a genuine gold rush. Think about it. A super powerful new tool just became available to everyone, and that's created this small window of time, a chance to get way ahead of the curve before it becomes common knowledge.
The key that unlocks all this is a tool called Google's Opal. It's basically a no-code AI app builder. And when I say no-code, I mean it. You just describe what you want in plain English, like, hey, build me a tool that summarizes restaurant reviews, and poof, it builds the app for you. The big change is that it's now super fast, it's global, and it's built right into Google's ecosystem.
And listen, Coach Han really stresses the urgency here. He says, and I quote, "This is one of those rare moments where you can actually get in on the ground floor. By the time this becomes common knowledge, you could already have a whole portfolio of clients." I mean, the timing is just perfect.
Okay, so you've got the tool, but having a hammer doesn't make you a carpenter, right? Making money with this thing requires a totally different mindset. And this gets us to what might be the most important part of Coach Han's whole strategy, the difference between the pros and the amateurs.
And here it is, the core philosophy. The real money isn't in building flashy, cool, viral apps. Nope, it's in solving simple, boring problems. It's about finding that one repetitive task that a business owner absolutely hates, that's a total headache for them, and building a simple tool that makes it vanish. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. You've got 2 mindsets. The amateur, they get excited and build a fun little YouTube title generator for themselves. It's kind of cool, but it makes them exactly $0. Now the pro, they find a local dentist, build a tool to automatically respond to patient reviews, and boom, they save that dentist hours every single week and get a nice recurring check every single month. And this is so important when you go to sell this. Your clients, they don't care about AI or Google's Opal or prompts. They really don't. You aren't selling technology. You are selling an outcome. You're selling hours back in their day. You're selling less stress. You're selling a problem solved. That's what they're buying. All right, so we've got the tool, we've got the mindset. Now let's get practical. Let's walk through the actual step-by-step blueprint Coach Han teaches to turn this idea into a real business that makes you money.
And the model itself is just beautifully simple. Step 1, pick one niche industry. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Focus on, say, real estate agents or local gyms. Step 2, build a toolkit, a little suite of simple apps that solve their specific nagging problems. And step 3, price for value. You could charge a one-time setup fee, maybe $1,500, and then a monthly fee for access and support.
And to make this super clear, Coach Han gives a perfect real-world example. So the niche is property agents in Singapore. The problem? There are over 5,000 agents over the age of 55 who really struggle to create social media content. So what's the solution? A simple little app that generates 10 real estate posts for them with just one click. And for a price like, say, $10 to $50 a month, that is an easy yes.
And here's where it gets really exciting. Let's talk scale. If you use a professional pricing model, landing just 10 clients could get you to $5,000 a month in recurring revenue. Think about that. You build the tool once, and you sell access to it again and again and again. Now, of course, with any new opportunity like this, there are traps you can fall into, but knowing what they are ahead of time is the best way to avoid them. So let's cover the 3 big mistakes that Coach Han sees beginners make all the time. Okay, here they are. Mistake number 1, building something because you think it's cool, without ever checking if anyone will actually pay for it. Number 2, and this one is a big one, undercharging. You're providing a real business solution, you have to charge for it. And number 3, delivering a tool that's buggy or just doesn't work right. That's a quick way to lose a client. But out of all of those,
Coach Han says the single biggest mistake people make again and again is undercharging. It's just so easy to think, oh, that was easy for me to build, and totally undervalue the solution you've just created.
So the amateur, they look at their simple tool and think, I'll charge maybe $30 a month for this. They're pricing based on how hard it was for them to build, not on the value it provides.
But the pro? They understand they're selling a valuable business solution that saves their client time, money, and headaches. So they charge what it's actually worth, maybe $300 a month, maybe more. It's the exact same tool, just a different mindset, and 10 times the revenue.
Okay, let's bring this all home. We've talked about the tool, the strategy, the right mindset, and what not to do. The only thing left is a super simple, actionable plan to get you started, like today, and land that crucial first client. So here's the 3-step plan Coach Han recommends. Step 1, just experiment. Go play with a no-code tool like Google's Opal. Build something fun, get comfortable with it. Step 2, identify. Find one of those simple, boring, repetitive tasks that a local business you know is dealing with. And step 3, solve it and sell it. Build a simple solution for them and get your first client. Because that first win, man, that first win is everything. It proves the model works and gives you all the momentum you need. So, there you have it. The tool's ready, the market, according to Coach Han, is wide open, and the blueprint is crystal clear. You're here at exactly the right moment. The only question left for you is, what simple, boring problem will you solve first? And that's our look at this incredible no-code opportunity. This whole framework comes directly from Coach BK Han's AI Workflow Masterclass. So if you want to go even deeper on this stuff, that's definitely the place to check out. Thanks so much for tuning in.